David was a good king for Israel. He defeated his enemies and he obeyed God to do what was fair and right for God's people. One day, David thought about King Saul and his family.
Think, think, think.
David and Jonathan had been best friends. He had promised to be kind to Jonathan's family. David wondered if anyone from that family was still alive.
Hey, you! You are one of Saul's servants. I want to show kindness to someone in his family. Are any of them still alive?
Yes. Jonathan's son, the one with his feet injured, he's still alive.
Ah.
The servant told David where Jonathan's son lived. His name was Mephibosheth. David called for him to come to his palace in Jerusalem.
Hello?
Hello. Is this Jonathan's son?
Yeah, that's me.
Good. I would like to invite you to the palace, just for a visit.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you here. Bye.
Bye.
In those days, it was common for a new king to destroy the family of the old king to prevent the old king's family from trying to take back the kingdom. When Mephibosheth, Saul's grandson, was called on to see King David, he might have been terrified that David wanted to hurt him.
Great. David found me. Now he's gonna kill me. 'Cause he's trying to take revenge from all the evil things my grandfather did.
I'm going to kill him.
But that's not what happened. When Mephibosheth arrived in the palace, he bowed down before David to show respect.
Mephibosheth,
I am your servant.
do not be afraid. I made a promise to your father. For his sake, I will show you kindness.
David told Mephibosheth what he would do for him.
I want to give you all of the land that your grandfather Saul owned. And also, you will join me for dinner. This is not a request.
Mephibosheth did not understand why David was being so kind to him.
Why would he show a kindness to someone like me?
David made sure that Saul's servants would take care of the land and farm it for Mephibosheth.
All right, these are the royal plans. Now, here's the palace. I promised to give the land to Mephibosheth right here, and these are the fields that need to be tended. All right? Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. Really?
What?
From that time on, Mephibosheth lived at the palace and ate his meals at King David's table as if he were one of King David's own sons. This sort of kindness probably seemed radical and unheard of back then, and it would probably still be seen that way today. King David did not have to show kindness to Mephibosheth, but he chose to anyway. There was nothing Mephibosheth could have done to earn David's kindness, but that didn't matter to David. Do you know another word for undeserved kindness? Grace. Someone who cannot earn kindness is shown kindness anyway. King David showed surprising kindness to Mephibosheth, even though he didn't have to. In a greater way, God shows surprising kindness to us. Because of Jesus, he invites us into his family and gives us life with him forever. Even though we are born into sin and unable to please God, he still sent Jesus to die for us and make the way for us to live with him forever. When we trust in Jesus, God forgives our sin. God gives us a new heart that loves him, and he fills us with the Holy Spirit who guides us and helps us obey God.
I will show you kindness.
For his sake.
For his sake. I want to give you all of the land that belonged to your grandfather. So, boy.
That's a no. That's a no.
Oh, wait. Dang it.
These are the royal plans. Now, here is the palace, right here. And I have promised to give Mephibosheth.
Mephibosheth. Mephibosheth.
Mephibosheth. All right. All right. All right. These are the royal plans. Now, here is the palace. I have promised to give the land to Mephibosheth. Can I just not say his name?